Hey, phenomenal family. Today we are making some sweet potato cheesecake, and I'm so excited because this is a special recipe I've been making for years now. And if you make it on Thanksgiving, they're going to be like, ooh, wait, who made that? Where you get that recipe from? You got to say, the phenomenal family, aka Mrs. Phenomenal, aka Miss Boogie Time. All right, so I'm just peeling off the sweet potato. I boiled it, but you can actually roast it, and that's good too. Yep, it's getting on my hands a little bit, but that's all right. You know, so we're getting that off of there, and then we're gonna wash our hands too in a second, do all that good stuff. And man, sweet potatoes, when they're roasting or boiling, they smell so good. So we're just gonna do a little quick wash real quick, and then I'm gonna show y'all the next step. All right, I hope y'all ready for some sweet potato cheesecake. All right, let's get to the next step. Wow, I thought I was recording all that time. Joke's on me. Haha. All right, we have a stick of butter that we're going to melt. It's melted. There we go. And then we're going to grab us some evaporated milk. You can use whole milk too, but I just like the evaporated milk. It's extra creamy or something. We have a whole egg. We have some nutmeg. Let me know if you put nutmeg in your sweet potato pie. We have some cinnamon. And we have some vanilla extract or vanilla flavor. We have some brown sugar. We have some white sugar. We have our mixer. And we just mixed up that potato. If you have a masher, you can use that too, but we just got up in there. We got in there. And then we're going to add in those ingredients. Now, honestly, when it comes to the sugar, you don't really measure that. You might put some in there and be like, oh, it needs a little more. So just trust your instincts. That's the melted butter and the egg that I put in there so far. All right, we're going to mix it again. I had to lift the bowl up because the tripod thing I have right now is not going as low as I need to. I can't really explain it, but we made it work so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So we're just mixing that up with what we put in there so far. Make sure you scrape your bowl, the sides of your bowl. I would do that in between clips. You see me doing it there, right there. All right. What's happening, Boogie? All right, about to get some of that cinnamon. And we're going to sprinkle in about, what would say, a teaspoon. And again, really no measurements. It's just, when it comes to a pie and stuff like that, it's not really a measurement. Cake is different. Nutmeg, maybe about a half a teaspoon. And next we're going to put in that, we're going to mix it up a little bit with them. Oh, no, we're not. We're grabbing the evaporated milk. And you have been forewarned. This batter will be loose, but trust the process. Again, I've told y'all I've made this plenty of times, and it's delicious. It's creamy. It tastes like Thanksgiving and all the blessings in the world. There's your vanilla extract. That's about a teaspoon of that. You can also add a little bit of lemon extract as well, but we're going to put some lemon juice in the cream cheesecake portion of it, so I didn't bother. We have about a cup of brown sugar and a half a cup. I actually did measure that out, sort of, with the white sugar. And we're going to mix that together as well, and make sure you scrape the sides of the bowl. Give that a mix. Again, I told you it's going to be loose. Don't worry. Didn't do nothing wrong. If you're going to make it, and if you try to make it exactly like this, you see it's a little loose, like, oh no, what I do wrong? It shouldn't be loose like this. It's all right. And if yours is thicker, that works out too. Just trust the process. All right, let's work on our cheesecake portion. So we have a block of room temperature cream cheese. That this part here is going to be like a little bit of a challenge because we don't put any egg or anything in here. You can, but I do not, and it comes out great. And we add about a half cup of white sugar and some lemon juice. I like to taste the lemon zing in my cheesecake, so I put, a few squirts of that. And that sweet and lemon mixture, my goodness. And I'm not trying to brag, but I went to a nice soul food place and they had good stuff, but even their sweet potato cheesecake wasn't good as mine. And I'm humble, but I just gotta be real with y'all. So you're gonna beat up this cream cheese here, and that's really it. So here we're going to add that cream cheese, and we're going to have to smoothly put it. There's Mama right there. She's holding the camera right there, helping me. We a team, and I'm just spreading it because this is not that loose, but it spreads so smooth, and we're going to just try to get it as even as possible as we can. This is the bottom. I like my sweet potato cheesecake to have the cheesecake part at the bottom. You can mix it together as well, or do it like in reverse. This is the best way. The best way. Trust me on this. So right now I'm just spreading it as evenly as I can. My mom was like, put some more over there on that side. So I was like, okay. Mama knows best. And then we're going to pour that sweet potato batter over the top. And it's going to be delicious. All right, so that's what we're looking like. We have our oven preheated to 350. We also have a little pan with some water. It's a thing I heard with cheesecake, so it don't really crack. I just been doing it. And there's our oven, and I let it cook for about 55 minutes. If you can see, it might be a little jiggly. That's all right. Right. Then here is after it rests, and I let it get to room temperature. We're gonna stick this in the fridge.